And as you exhale, you pull your knees in towards you. And do that several times, neutralizing your low back. And then when you feel neutral, you'll go ahead and come up to a seated position. You want to find a comfortable seated position. So we're going to do our pranayama. Does anyone need a Kleenex for alternate nostril? And remember, if you have any kind of sinus issues, like if you don't have to do the alternate nostril, if that's not available to you tonight, so just find a seat that allows you to be upright. Length through your spine that creates more space for your breath. And so it's a Shitali inhale, alternate nostril exhale. So take a few deep, free breaths. And then when you're ready, you'll inhale through your mouth. And then you close your left and you exhale out through your right. Then you inhale through your mouth. You'll close your right and you'll exhale out through your left. And then just repeat at your own pace, inhaling through your mouth. Exhaling through your right. Inhaling through your mouth. And exhaling through your left. And take one more round. So 2 or 3 breaths evening out between your right and your left sides. And then once you're even between both sides, then just allow your breath to relax. And just let yourself move into stillness. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let your shoulders drop and allow your body to relax as much as you can in a seated position. Knowing that you're in a safe space. Knowing that you're calm and balanced. All you have to do to remain calm and balanced is breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So if you are feeling any sense of stress, Imagine how that stress is like a storm. And allow yourself to see that chaos as a storm that's swirling around, separate from you. See the chaos the storm brings, but know that you are calm and balanced. Know that you are safe. So within the storm, there's an eye, and that's where you reside, in the eye of the storm, where you can see the chaos swirling around you, where you can see the stress, but know that you are not the stress. Know that you are not the chaos. That you are safe, still in the calm center. You can see and feel the chaos around you, but you are very peaceful. You're calm and centered, balanced. And so you allow yourself to see that storm and see how it's like your life. And see how you can remain in the eye of the storm at any moment. You can see what's going on around you. You can see the stress within you and around you, but it's not you. You can remain calm and centered. You can remain in the eye of the storm, where it's peaceful and calm, just by breathing in and breathing out. And so you allow yourself to see that you have a choice in each moment. You have a choice whether to step into the storm or stay in the center, calm and balanced. And you see how your breath can change the chaos that you're experiencing in your own system. You can change your thought patterns, and you can change what's physiologically happening in your system by using your breath and using the power of thought. So to remain in a place of peace, a place of calm, all you have to do is breathe in and breathe out. You remain calm and loving, at ease, and connected to love. And all you have to do is breathe in and breathe out. And then when you're ready, you'll come down to a comfortable position. Using any props that allow you to be supported, that allow you to relax. So you can be in any position that's comfortable for you. You'll close your eyes and soften your breath. And so you're going to allow your system to remain at ease. You'll begin to hear me take you on an inner journey. You'll begin to hear me name different parts of your body, and as I do, you're going to allow your attention to move to that space, You may even feel a sense of heat or a vibration just by bringing your attention to an area. And then you allow it to completely relax, and we move on. So you're going to bring your attention to the base of your feet and allow them to relax. And then you relax through your heels, through the sides of your feet. You relax through your toes. You relax through the top of your feet. And you relax through your ankles. And you relax through your calves. You relax through your shins. You relax through your knees. You relax through your thighs. And you relax through your hips. You relax through your low belly. And you relax through your low back. You relax through your navel and the small of your back. Your ribs and your mid-back. Your chest and your upper back. And then you relax through your shoulders, through your upper arms, through your elbows, through your forearms, and through your wrists. And you relax through the palm of your hands, through your fingers and the back of your hands. And then you relax through your neck. You relax through your jaw. You relax through your cheeks, around your eyes, and you soften the lines of your forehead. And you relax through the sides of your head, through the back of your head and the top of your head. And then you allow your whole body to become heavy. You allow your whole body to become light. And you take the last few minutes to rest, to be at ease, imagining the resonation, imagining a sense of healing, light, helping to release anything that may be weighing you down or holding you back. With each exhale, then just take 3 or 4 more deep breaths. Start to wiggle your fingers and move your toes. And then gently pull your knees into your chest. Massage your low back one more time. And then we're going to come back up to a seated position. Close your eyes. Let your arms relax by your side and let your spine be long. Take a few free breaths. We'll chant with 6 more breaths, and then we'll close. So, take a deep breath in. Then just gently bring your hands together at your heart. Take a moment and notice what you feel. Notice a vibration, a resonation, maybe a warmth. Notice the quality of your thoughts, the quality of your breath. Notice how your whole system feels. And you take a moment to come back to your intention, to your gratitude, and to your breath. Remembering that you can take it with you throughout your day. Thank you for the energy and the beauty that you each bring. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you find freedom, know peace, and walk through the world with ease. I bow to you. Namaste.
Namaste.
So how was that?
That's good.
How was chanting?
Fine, nice.
Could you feel something? What could you feel? Okay. You're not being amplified on the microphone.
Thank you.
I thought it was kind of soothing.
Yeah.
Kind of easier to focus on the sounds than the breath sometimes.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of power in chanting. And traditionally it's done in yoga, but as it's been kind of westernized, people get a little freaked out by it. So it's not as common as it used to be.
It's interesting that the resonance and vibration, is calming and hearing the other voices as well.
Yeah.
So do you think it would, does it feel the same if it's just you chanting? Or does
It depends on the person. If you have an issue with hearing yourself,
Yeah.
then it can be hard.
Right. Yeah, I think that's why I don't really do it as much as I'd like to. Because I can feel my voice cracking and it's like,
Yeah.
this is so bad.
So that probably means you need to.
Yeah, exactly. But there's comfort in having
Yeah.
multiple people doing it with you.
Do you see how that could be a tool to help with all of this?
I don't know what I'm gonna do about my Sunday yoga should be. Still thinking it through, maybe pretend they
Like-
can still going.
Yeah. You can all, meet back up. Is there anything, so we have 2 weeks left, so is there anything that you feel like you're missing that you want to make sure that I cover? Or anything that I've mentioned that you want me to expand on?
Because this is helping us to, to focus on meditation in a way, I guess if there's other avenues, sometimes when I'm thinking that I'm trying to get things out of my mind, I try to think as if I'm looking in the middle of my face, like one of those little minions, the one that only has the middle. But I don't know if there's any other tools that help you to get there, where you're focused someplace where you almost are seeing what, something else.
Okay.
The only thing that I felt that was kind of difficult for me was the alternate nostril breathing with the Shitali, because I get confused in the middle of it. And that just might be a matter of practice.
Yeah.
But that's an interesting combination. It's just a little bit more harder for me than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's putting 2 things together that when it's 2 things that you may not be experienced doing, when you put it together, it makes it harder.
And probably forces you then to slow down and relax more.
Yeah.
If you slow,
Because then you have to think
you
about
realize, okay, I can't breathe maybe as quickly, or I need to think and slow down and take it.
And that's one of the big benefits of alternate nostril breathing, is that it forces you to think about breathing, because you have to think about where your hand's at and what nostril you're breathing through. And so that's one of the reasons why that's very calming for your system, is because most people can't do that and have their mind going a million other places at the same time.
And I found that very helpful last week in small bits and pieces, but besides the breathing, is there other techniques during the day as we sit at our desks that, we can't get up and we can't move around much,
Yeah.
that can help?
Okay. There are. Anything else? Do you feel like it's helping you in general? Are you learning things?
I like today how you said, and maybe I just heard this, that Kenzie said it, but how you're developing a relationship with your breath. And I think that was, maybe you said that the other weeks, and it just hasn't struck me in the way that it struck me today. To know that relationship can really change things physiologically, it's pretty powerful stuff. I really like that, just the way you phrased it today.
Yeah. Because it really is a relationship. And the more you begin to learn about your breath and your breath patterns and your own habits and your own tendencies and how it's all interconnected, the more you'll begin to see how it really is like a relationship that's going to change over time. And sometimes your breath is going to be your friend and sometimes it's not. There's going to be some days where you feel like it's really hard to breathe, and that's aside from a sinus issue or a physical reason why it's hard for you to breathe. That's a learning tool for you, because if you're having difficulty breathing, or on the days that it's hard to take a deep breath, there's something going on in your system that you need to address. And so when people are going really hard and fast all the time and they can't physically take deep breaths, that's a problem. And they usually don't want to stop and look at it, so. You're part of the few that actually want to slow down and take a look at it.
So 2 things I want to learn more about, I guess, are meditation, something I want to learn more about personally, and then chakras, more about that. I don't know if there's ever going to be a class or there's something I have to pursue on my own.
Yeah.
I think both things are very interesting, and I'd like to know more about
Yeah.
how to do these, or maybe set this up at home, or just more about it.
Yeah, those are 2, which we can touch on meditation for sure in the next couple of weeks, but chakras, that's one, like, that can go on for, we can't cover chakras in the next 2 weeks, but I'm going to do at least 1 quarterly workshop starting next year on deeper things like that. That'll be more educational, where there's some practice involved, but it's gonna be more about things that are more esoteric like that.
And yoga teacher training starts next month, if anybody's interested.
Yeah. But even in the teacher training, we have so much that we have to cover that we can't go into the chakras in a lot of detail. Or meditation, like we go into basic meditation and a basic understanding of the chakras, but in a 200-hour training, although it sounds like a lot, there's so much to yoga that you don't even realize that you don't cover it in 200 hours. It's really like a lifetime study.
5-minute meditations on the website or the Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.
I need to get back to recording those too. I was doing a weekly meditation online that anyone could just access for free. And I was recording a new one a week, and then when the summer school started, then I kind of fell off that.
Are they saved yet?
I think they're
Yeah, so I do them on Facebook Live, but then I save them to our YouTube channel, so you can go to our YouTube channel and find them anytime. Yeah.
Because you had a different theme every week.
Yeah. So these are all techniques of focusing your mind. So these all go back to answering Gail's question and Terry's question. Like, meditation is a process of learning how to focus your mind. And so there's a bunch of different techniques, because there's not one technique that works for everyone. And even as one person, there's not one technique that's going to work for you all the time. Same thing with breathing practices. Like, how a breathing practice affects you one day isn't necessarily how it's going to affect you next week. Okay. Anything else for tonight?
Yeah, can I ask a really goofy question?
Yeah.
When you say connect with your gratitude, and then you say something bigger than yourself, so I don't know whether that's supposed to be like in a God type of thing, or whether you can just have gratitude for the fact that you're in a classroom with other people that are doing the same thing.
It's totally up to you to make it whatever you want it to be. So it can be something spiritual, but it doesn't have to be. Like, that's why, I mean, it's meant to be something that resonates with you. So if that's gratitude for your classmates, then great. If that's connecting with your higher power, then great. But we're not going to tell you to connect with your higher power, because you can practice yoga and not believe in a higher power.
Is that clear enough for you?
I know.
I know, yes.
You can also practice yoga and be an asshole and just become a bigger asshole. So, I mean, in all reality, like, you can make it whatever you want it to be.
That was not the intention I set for you.
I know. Hopefully that's not where you're going with it, but-
Bigger asshole.
kind of thought like I was failing gratitude, you know?
No, the purpose of setting an intention and connecting with your gratitude is to get you to connect on a deeper level with something that's meaningful for you. And so that can be anything. That can be loving your husband, that can be gratitude for the class, gratitude for your friends, or it can be something much bigger.
Yeah, for me, it just helps me calm my mind down a little bit, where it gives you a spot for your thoughts to rest, kind of thing. To just come back to that idea or whatever that is you hold.
Yeah, I don't have trouble with the setting the intention, because initially it was always that I did the Shanti hum, I'm peace, I'm peace. But now, for the last, I don't know, whatever, my intention is I accept myself.
Mm-hmm. That's so beautiful.
Myself.
Yeah.
And that's really
That's a
hard to
hard
do.
one.
Yeah. So it's a nice place to try to work at.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And so those positive, like, mental attitudes are what really help you to transform. So any kind of spiritual practice, which you can understand a spiritual practice as anything, but if you really want to change and create change, then you have to have a means of connecting with something that's more heartfelt for you. And so that's why we set that kind of groundwork. It's something that you establish at the start, something that you can carry with you, that you're connected to from a heartfelt place. And then you come back to it before you leave to seal your practice so that you're carrying it with you when you leave. So the goal is that you're not walking out the door and turning into a tornado.
I find it interesting, though, that we're pretty much able to accept things in other people, and and are more generous and more forgiving and more tolerant and whatever. But then when it comes to us, we can come up with a boatload of things that we're doing wrong every day.
Yeah.
And that's tiring.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
It is. That's where you have to learn to change your relationship with your mind-made prison. And that's really what the practice of yoga is about. It's not about the physical postures. It's about helping you to set yourself free from your own mental patterns. Which is big